that's gonna be a good one.
Heat 2. Tampax has moved into Heat 3. I believe he takes Expert Racing's into Heat number 2. So Expert Racing starts
Someone I
second.
race with on Saturdays, so I know him, and I've
Pin,
commentated for him.
Pinside Dude gonna be third. Honestly, you're bad starting fourth.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Proto gonna be fifth.
Okay.
Lukeman in sixth.
Know him.
Banksy, know him from Thursday. He will be in seventh. Mark the Fat Shark. We know him from the new Pro Series that was ran recently. Quick one, another good custom guy. He starts ninth.
I know him.
Prime sitting in 10th. GS Racing here in 11th.
He's back.
Racing Turtle. I haven't seen him in a while. Racing Turtle starting 12th. 85 Cent. He's a new customs guy. He's starting 13th. Tommy's Gun going to be 14th. Mike Daniels 15th. And Tatahead 16th for Heat 2.
I got a question for you, Camo. So, interviews, are we gonna do them after all the heats, or are we gonna do, like, any interviews
I'm
tonight?
unsure if I'm actually doing interviews at all.
Okay.
Because it is 5 people to advance into main. So I think we're just gonna get through this and then I guess go on for interviews on the main event.
Okay,
I
gotcha.
was not told that I had to.
I was gonna say, like, we interview the winner, and then we just, like...
And speaking of, because I realized the person from Heat 3 moving up into Heat 2, I have been requesting for a shout out for this person specifically because he is the main sponsor of this whole event here. Expert Racing. Back up to my thing. Yeah. Where is his name? Expert Racing has been the provider for this event. I believe it is $150 for the winner on the line on the main event. So Expert Racing and his custom designs. I believe he's made the logos for most of these guys I know from Tampax. So he's got some good stuff, good known stuff.
I race with him on Saturdays. He's a good dude.
Mm-hmm. So you're streaming for the heats as well.
Yeah, I didn't stream the first one, because I was literally... I'm
Yeah, it's
hoping
fine.
that's my only cause.
I don't know if you're gonna get paid though, because I know.
No, I don't. I know, no. I'm literally here to get practice. I don't
Yeah, that's
give
fair.
a damn.
You're good.
Plus,
All
I
right.
haven't. I am so ready for this heat. So it's how long was the first one? It's gonna be the same percent, right? Same
Yes,
laps and everything.
same. It's the same. It's all 13% at 4 times wear, so it's a 35 lap total race. So with 14 to 16 on fuel, they had a caution on the first heat at lap 5 that set us up for a one stop. So it is pretty much confirmed a two-stop stage without caution.
Okay, so without caution, it would be only a two-stop race, or yeah, it'd be a two-stop race. Overall, though, I mean, in terms of strategy, I would say you said earlier that pitting early is probably the way you want to go. So
I mean,
if you can,
look what Line
if you got
did.
the
He
yes, and it worked out for him
he got out
perfectly,
front a good bit, but
and then he
just
lost
it
it.
it was the power, literally just the power of Sean with a little bit of fresher tires. He got clean air fast. It wasn't instant, but it was fast enough to get back up there in that limited amount of time. But the 10 was able to fight back. He just caught the apron and had to back off, so he lost it there. But he was there at the end, so we know it can work.
Yes. So it can work, but it depends on the timing, in my opinion. If you don't pit early enough and they catch you right away, you're pretty much screwed. But at the same time, the draft could keep you in it, as we saw the last time. Line Cone, he didn't fall off, I will say. He kept on to the rear bumper of the 43 until he hit the apron, and him and I think it was the 34 got together. But overall, I mean, pitting early has its advantages, but it also has its disadvantages. So
Mm-hmm.
we'll see how it works out this heat, or this qualification.
Right. No, Sean was my in-car for that last race. I have Proto's in-car now.
Ooh. Okay.
Do you want that? I can send that to you.
I am gonna search as well.
I can find you. I'm just gonna send it to you.
Okay. Potato Man.
Okay, you got him.
I'm guessing he's Potato
Yeah,
Man.
yeah, that's him. That's his Discord name.
I would assume. Yeah, I know. Man. I don't know what to expect. In terms
No, you're good,
of people in
Tampex.
this heat,
We got some time. Also, I'm
yeah, we're
surprised that was
killing
your
time.
first time messaging my chat.
Hmm. So, who do we expect to be strong in this heat, Camo? Who do you expect to run up front? We know Cowboys in the heat. I know Cowboys. I forget the other people. Expert, of course, he's decent.
Let me actually pull that back up so I can see what I'm looking at
Yeah,
again.
right? Can you just send me the list? Like, just send me the
I
list of the
was
heat.
just about to do that.
Yeah, just send them over so I don't have to, like, keep.
I don't know if that's gonna work because it's their ping names, so I don't think they're actually gonna send. But oh, I can do this. Never mind. I got it. I'll
Just,
screenshot.
yeah, yeah, Camo. Just
Yeah, but I
screenshot.
gotta do like 4 or 5.
Oh my. You know what? It's fine. I'm late to the party, anyways. Uh,
Right, God, I'm just gonna find you because I have yet to do that.
I'll message you real quick. There you go. Do we want to talk about
That's
our
the
day?
full line of heats.
Do you want to
Yep,
talk about your day,
Timpex. No,
or?
yes, Timpex. I did say expert is taking your spot.
Yep, we did get to that Tempex. We're good on that. Alright, so Cowboys, Denside Dude, expert replacing Tempex. Honestly, you're bad. I know him. He's decently fast. I will say, honestly, we'll probably be up there. He was a little bit
I fully
inconsistent
expect
at
him to be up there.
Martinsville. Yes, he seems like a good driver. I ran with him in the night racing series one race. It was Martinsville though, so you know how it is. But overall, I think he's solid. He'll be up front. Denside, I've heard of him. I haven't raced with him yet. I think he's decent if I
He's a
remember
good,
correctly.
solid customs guy.
Okay,
I
so he
sometimes see him
should be
up on
decently up
Marty's
front.
page, so
Okay, so he's decent. All right, and then we have Proto. We know him from White Line. I know him from the Xfinity Series. I raced with him. He's decent as well. Ward. I know him from another league that I
hmm
race a few races. He's decent as well, especially in 2020s. Those are his main cars. Banksy. We know him from White Line. Mark the Fat Shark. I've seen him around. I've raced with him. Not that much, but a decent amount. Quick one. I've seen him. I think
quick.
I've
Oh
raced with
no,
him
quick one
before.
is that one customs guy that is winning over at the old school league that's running. The one that
I
nobody
think I've
likes because he won't
run.
stop posting about it.
I've run public lobbies with him, so that's how I
Yeah.
know his name. So that's the
I
reason I
just
know
know
him.
quick one's really fast on dirt and very solid on customs.
I know he's solid. I know he's quick though. It's just a little name, but
Quick
never
is
mind.
quick.
Never mind. Yeah, quick is quick. All right, and then we have Do Prime, someone who we know from ODRL. We know him. I'm gonna root for him personally because we run in the same series. And then we have GS Racing, another guy from ODRL. GS, he hasn't raced he hasn't raced in a long time in ODRL, but it's good to see him back. Ring
Also, it
Turtle, you know him.
looks like Ward, GS, and Mike Daniels is not making it. I did see that Ward was still trying to drive home.
Okay, so that is sad news. That is three guys out. 55 Cent, I've seen him around. I talked about Ring Turtle. You know him from like a year back, if
I
I'm
know
not mistaken.
Turtle from a league, a very toxic league, but he was a good guy. I know Fiddy. I've raced Fiddy a lot,
Yeah,
and
I've raced
I
with
was
him
racing
before
him
once.
on my sliders versus his customs, and we literally go back and forth.
Hmm. Yeah, Fiddy's decent. Then we got Tommy Guns, 33. Mike Daniels, sadly, will probably not make it tonight. And then we have Tata Head, who we know from ODRL NXT. I think he's second in points, if I'm not mistaken. He's pretty high up there currently. So, overall, a decent field. Who do I expect to be hot and quick this race? Cameron, do you have a few
Cowboys.
predictions?
Looking at
Of course,
Cowboys, you're
Cowboys.
bad. Proto. I don't
He
think
can run
Ward's gonna get
solid.
there. I don't know how quick one is with sliders, but I know he's fast regardless. So looking forward for him being up there. I expect Turtle and 50 being up there, and maybe Tate ahead. He could be a fight for the transfer. I don't know the other
Charge your.
guys though, so I can't fully say.
Why is your phone almost dead? 25%? God damn.
I haven't when I didn't have another charger because I've been sitting here with my internet trying to get it all fixed. So I just left my
Ah,
phone
gotcha,
over
gotcha.
here.
You're good, you're good. I'm gonna go with something that probably will surprise you, but I don't think Cowboys is gonna win it. I think someone's gonna steal
Well,
it
he
from
doesn't
him. I
have
feel
to
like,
win it. Some
yes,
of
he
these
doesn't have to
guys
win, but
are in the mindset of get through, sit in the top five, get to the main.
yeah, I think someone will steal it. I think honestly your bad may steal it from him. I think he's solid. Another guy who I know you said mentioned his name a little bit, Taterhead. He's really good in 2020s. He might be a little over aggressive, but I think he'll be up there. He's solid in these cars, so I expect him to be up front. Overall, though, it's gonna be a fun night. It's gonna be a fun heat as well.
So yeah, heat number one gave us some good racing. That top five was
Mhm.
very racy at times. We had the single file, but it was from multiple different people.
Man,
Excited to see how they race it out this time.
if only the 10 didn't hit the apron there. I mean, we could have had a great battle between the 34 and the 43, but
Yeah, he was moving because
what's
him and Aaron had a good draft pull going into
yes.
three, and he just dove under trying to get a nose under the 43. It probably wouldn't have worked there, but without knocking that apron, he would have had a few more chances to work on him.
Yeah, he was just hitting the apron too much, but it happens. Well, he still advanced. That's what matters the most for lines,
hmm
so he doesn't care about that. So overall, decent heat. I'm excited. I can't- Okay. Oh, Johnny's on here. It's gonna be interesting to see him. Oh, heat 3 is definitely gonna be a doozy.
They're just, I believe they got half the lobby in right now, so still waiting on others.
Gotcha.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Do they have Ward? Yeah, no, Ward is in there. Yeah, Ward made it home.
All right, Ward is in there. Okay, that's good news. The more the merrier, in my opinion. We need a lot of guys. It makes it more
hmm
interesting, especially for that final spot. 35 laps. Fuel run is 14 to 16 laps of fuel. Overall, what lane do you prefer here? Is it the bottom lane or is it the top lane?
That's the
Which one's
beauty
faster
of
technically?
Vegas in the 2020s. There is no preferred lane. If you have a different setup that you can run a different lane, send it because it'll work just as well as the guy on the other setup.
Yeah.
Typically, I like being pretty tight. I think for the 2020s, I like running a 3. It's some people might fucking balk at that, but a 3 runs
I
very
mean,
solid. It's a great low lane car. Sure, the high lane can work. You can run the high lane with almost any setup, but the the tight on the 3 running the bottom really settles out the right side tires to really push it all the way.
yeah, I've been running a lot of 2020 recently. I will say I have been liking the tighter setups. I used to like looser, but as I've grown up or like grown through this game, a lot tighter is probably better for 2020s as you don't get loose off the corner and you
Yeah.
can actually drive it.
Keep in
So
mind, it's
overall,
easier to loosen up a tight car than it is to tighten up a loose car.
well, technically you can just put a lot of wedge in it. I usually just fix it for that,
Yeah,
but
but
still.
it's a lot more accurate whenever you have a stable car and you can free it up, rather than
Yeah,
a
that is
out of
true.
control car and trying to tighten up and then you go too far.
Yeah, yeah. Do they go by qualifying? Okay, so they're
Yeah,
inviting by qualifying
they
order.
did qualify, which then set up the heats. I
Okay.
I'm not sure how he organized the heats, but seeing Cowboys in second tells me I think he qualified second overall, and it goes and then down to third, and then restarts at fourth for the top heat, and so on and so on.
I would assume off the start he's gonna pull off to the left or gonna pace off the field so they can get in order, right? If I'm not mistaken. I would assume so. Because Cowboys, I think, was on pole for the Knights like the overall qualifying, if I'm not mistaken. Or was it Sean?
Sean was the start of that last one. I wonder if Tampex's just going to retake an invite and then not be the host. He'd like start the
Okay.
timer, take an invite, and then he'll rejoin at the back. I didn't see how he did it the first one. Alright, they got 11 in there, waiting on about 5 more, pending 2 being able to actually make it.
Gotcha. I would assume that they do that. I meant like Kemo, when I said that, I meant like quali, like the actual, like when they did the qualifying session, who was the fastest out of that? That's what I meant.
Oh, out of total, I think it was Sean, because he was first on Heat
Okay.
1.
So I'm assuming the top 3 of each qualifier go to like the start
I
up
think
front
so.
in the heats.
It's either that, or it was literally the first 16, and then the
Okay.
next 16.
Hmm.
Yeah, I didn't look up and see how he organized it.
I don't think it matters really. I mean, I'm excited. I'm gonna keep saying this. I can't.
Yeah, I
You
I
know
don't
what,
believe it
Mets?
matters because most of these guys, I honestly like 90% of the
They're
field
gonna be
could
racing hard.
easily finish in the top 5 here. It's just how do you race it? It goes into
Yep,
your
it
hands.
determines. Yep, it's about how you race the field. You gotta finish top 5. You guys know the goal. You guys gotta execute. That's like me in the playoffs this season. I don't execute enough, but that's besides the point. But if you execute and finish top 5, you don't have anything to worry about. But if you play around or make mistakes, you're gonna get eliminated, and then you have to race the last chance qualifier, which, in my opinion, you don't really want to race that. In my
Oh
opinion,
yeah, you don't want to race that because there's
you don't want
a lot of tension and you're gonna have a lot of hurt feelings if you don't make it.
lots of aggressive driving as well. I think
Oh
only
yeah,
the top 2 in there make it, if I'm not mistaken. So
sounds
it's
right. 2 or 3.
you really just have to win that, and if you don't win, you're pretty much eliminated. I would say you don't want to make it to the situation where you're forced to win or race aggressive just because you want to make some money. So I would say do it in your heats. Advance to the top 5. Don't worry about that stuff and focus on finishing top 5. You don't have to win it. I will continue to say that you don't have to win this heat to make it there.
Hmm. So look at Smoke. He started out towards the back. All he had to do was finish 5th. That's where he got. He played it patient. We never saw him the entire time until the final stop.
Yep, he played it patient, was driving smart, held his line. That's all you have to do. Now, it might be a little different for each heat because of there was our early caution. It simplified I guess, the race, I would say, and it prevented maybe some fuel strategy, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did kind of eliminate some fuel strategy by the guys, but I'm not going to continue to say that. It is 8:52. How's your night, Camo? We gotta start some small talk, or I'm gonna keep repeating myself.
My night's gonna be the same as every other fucking night because my internet likes to shut off. Thankfully, I have stayed active for about an hour. And I just got that
That is
invite for
good
the race
news.
lobby. They are sitting in, but yeah, I've been having internet problems. Literally at the first 2 minute mark of the first heat, my stream died.
Night.
That's why you didn't be able to connect your audio.
Gotcha.
It's holding right now, so thankfully I got that.
Alright, I saw what he did. He basically what he did is he reset himself and started himself in the
Yep,
back, so
I
he
thought
reset
so.
the lobby. Alright, so we're gonna go off the start.
With
Your
Cowboys
pole
on the
sitter.
lead.
Yep, AKR pole sitter for the second heat, second qualifier. Gonna be a fun one. A lot of decent guys. Gonna be fun to watch. Who is gonna make the top 5? Let's see. 35 laps, 14 to 16 laps of fuel. It's gonna be a fun one. Took us a little bit to get here, but I'm excited.
And hell, the first race
Yeah.
took only 45 minutes, 12 minutes to set this one up. We're going good.
Hey, improvement. Yeah, it is their first night, so. Or second night.
Alright, try to do scroll through the field on the first lap. It's being led by Cowboys. You got Dinside dude on his outside.
Honestly, in third.
Yep,
Proto
honestly,
in
the
fourth.
16. Proto, and I believe that's the 82. The
Of
font's
Ward.
82 or 83. And the 44
That's the
Roar.
83.
Another
Or
2-car
not
and
roared.
Fat Shark. I think that's wrong. No, someone has changed that. The 31 of Do Prime. 41 of Quick One. He's already moving up through the field, about to send it 3 wide. 50 sitting in a very good throwback in that 44. 69, Tommy Guns. 18, Tate Ahead. Already contacted Tate Ahead in the 9 at Expert Racing, who makes it into this heat. First lap being led by Cowboys, still out in front of the 16 as he dives
to the
under the
wall
bottom
early.
lane.
The
Inside's
9-car
fallen.
of Expert.
Yeah, the inside's falling
Sorry.
down to 4th. Honestly, you're bad is making a move for the lead. Everybody else, single file line, send it all the way down to the bottom.
Yep, here comes honestly to the lead. He's going to try to clear the 14. He cannot do it. Here comes the 41 and the 66. I don't know if that's the 41. I think it is.
41 of Ward sitting
He
in 3rd
slides
right
up.
now. Pity riding the wall. I don't think he touched
Honestly,
it. Yeah,
clears
I
him.
think that's the high lane up there.
I was going to say, very early on, the 9-car of Expert got into the wall, but here comes, honestly, he takes the lead. The guy who I said I predicted was going to win this heat, he's your new leader in that 16 machine.
Ooh, 66
telling you, that's
contacts the 2. It's going to push him up to the high side. 2-car down the bottom. That's Proto right there behind them. That is our top 6.
Battle
One
for
of these
fifth.
guys right now are outside, being held by the 66 right now on the transfer spot.
Currently,
Now down
now
to
the
the
2-car as he got passed. Here comes Proto on the outside lane. He's going to try to follow the 66 up to 5th place. Can he clear the 2-car mark? He does. He takes over the
Oh,
transfer
Fitty
spot.
through the grass.
Oh, I see him.
I think
Does
he
he go
dodged that
around?
blue car to single car.
No, he went around, but he didn't hit anybody. Fitty Sin is around the 44.
And Ward
That might
taking
be a
the
costly mistake, we'll
outside.
see.
Ward's taking the outside in the 14, clears into that corner off the stretch. Now drafting to the 16.
Yeah, we can see it a lot. Was this the same in the first race, or what? Did they get spread out very early on?
No, this is about what I normally saw here in that first stint. A bunch of our
Okay.
leaders running
I
single
was just
file.
wondering.
Also, I've now noticed Proto is running the same style paint scheme. He is the 83, and then the other car was the 84 that we saw. I think that was Pure Splash and Proto running team schemes in the Red Bull cars.
Okay, Red Bull. I was gonna say, wait.
Oh,
they
contact
slide up.
lead. Ward tags the 16. He stays off the wall, runs the high side. Run goes to the 44 to take the lead. The 16 fighting on the outside will lead the lap again. 14
Yeah, I was gonna
closing
say-
up 2x2 all the way through the top 6.
Look at the action, though. Top 6 are under a blanket right now, and they're gonna start getting loose a little bit. We'll see how their cars handle it. Here comes someone else behind him, the 83. He's peeking on the 14, but currently he's in the transfer spot as the 2-car continues the battle on his outside. Top 6 are under a blanket. You can't take their eyes off of them right now. Oh,
Right now-
16 thought he was clear.
Right now, we are
They save
halfway
it.
through our first fuel run. We got about 8 to go. Yeah, sitting on 8 to go on fuel. Lead back to the 16, the 66, still fighting the outside. Cowboys slides into 4th, contact
Oh,
the
2-car hard
second.
in the wall. There goes Mark Shark.
So Mark falls back,
That's
gives a transfer to Proto. I don't know, he's got speed, he can recatch this field. He's got 2 pit stops to get through without caution.
Oh, they're starting to get loose up front.
Oh,
You can start
Tate
seeing
ahead.
them wiggling a little.
I believe that was Tate ahead, got a little squirrely back here.
But I'm pretty sure that 2-car has damage. I don't think it's so sure that he can catch back up. He probably has some side damage.
I wouldn't be
say.
surprised.
He slammed that wall pretty hard. Oh, 18's
Ward
getting a little loose
is
back there.
challenging this 16. He's trying to find a lane to work on him, but doing that's going to give the 83 room on the bottom to send them 2x2 behind this leader. Now Proto from 6th all the way up to 2nd in a few laps. Can he challenge the
In the
16
middle,
to
too.
clear the 44?
16 is loving what he's seeing behind him, though, as he continues to run his line. He's arcing it in. He's doing
Proto
it perfectly, and they continue to battle for 2nd. That's going to hold up the 83.
Yeah, it's hard to see that number.
Yeah, it can be. And then we have the 44, and then we have the custom numbers of what I have to get used to. The 14, and then we have the 66 as well.
So they're all working against Ward right now. They've almost freight trained him, leaving him on the high side. Proto's out by him. Cowboy's working on him. Pretty soon the 66 is going to get him with that draft on the leader.
But hey, the 83 said, I'm going to help you out, Ward, for a
So
little
it looks
bit.
like
into
Expert
the corner.
has moved up into 6. He's got in front of the 2 car. So he's trying to work on catching them. Ward Files
I would
back
say
in
if-
line in 5th.
I would say if you're inside the top 5 right now, chill out. There's really... Ooh, what happened?
Tata, is that Tata heading? The 18 got
Yes.
blocked hard all the way on the tri-level. He was on the wall by the line. The 2 car sent him all the way up there. But he's got by him. Now
Damn.
he's up to 6th. Unsure what happened to the 9. Looks like he fell back 2 positions.
We might have an early lag out or early pit stop by Fitty.
Is he moving? He was having issues earlier. I saw him through the grass.
Oh, 33 around! Or Tommy Guns around. 69. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, 44 is
He's
out.
around.
The 69 is around. 50 is a lag out. He will be in the LCQ.
I also wanted to say I may have saw another
Honestly,
guy
going in.
spin around as well. Ooh, the
So-
leader.
One of the 5 leaders goes in, pits early. That could cost them because right now, Proto, your current
They're in
lead, is
draft.
on 2 laps of fuel still. He hits the line, 22 to go. So either way, they're
14 to
still
16
set on
laps of fuel.
they're still set on a 2-stop race.
Yeah, I would say unless a caution comes out right now, it's even if a caution comes out right now, it's a
Top
2-stop
3,
race.
top
Here
4
they
go
all
in.
come. Who is going to gain the most time entering pit road? Everyone's coming in. Look behind him. We got 3 cars behind
Yeah,
us.
nobody stays
top
out
4.
another. Cowboys takes advantage
them
of
try
the
to gain.
curve. Gets in, and Tata pulls ahead, pulls a bunch of time on these guys.
Honestly, around. Might be lag. Might be lag from my point of view, but he's around on my screen. Yes, he spun out. The 16 is around.
He's spun
Very
and
slow on the
slow.
apron.
Did he miss pit road?
Did he?
I think he missed pit road.
No way. No way.
That's why he was slow back there. He was
That's
running
insane.
out.
And yes, the 44 is
Yeah, 44
lagged out, so he's out of the race.
So it looks like Quick One's still out on track. I'm going to see if he's our
Here
lead.
they all come out.
But yeah, look at Tata head. He's right
He
on
jumped.
these guys. He really got up there.
I would say the 2 cars there as well as they continue to exit off the pit road. Here comes the 41. He pitted super early. Remember that. He's going to be flying out of 3 and 4, 1 and 2. Here he comes as
18
Tater
gives him
blocker.
room,
He does
sends
not.
it. So Cowboys
comes the
is our
41.
lead.
He's going to be in the draft now. That's your top 5. That 41 is holding your transfer spot until we have another pit stop. We have 1 more to go in stage in this race.
Yeah.
The qualifier. Only top 5 advance. If you finish 6th, 2 good. 2. Oh well.
You'll have another chance next week, but not tonight.
Yep. Oh well. If you finish 6th, you're unlucky then. But overall, we're gonna see if the 66 and the 83 of Proto can work together to catch up to the leader. We got Ward right behind him as well, and the 41 who might be on older tires, but is keeping up pretty well in the draft. Taterhead, he's not one to let that 41 get in that draft and pull away from him, so he's gonna try his darndest to catch up to them before we get to the next pit stops.
I'm liking
saw
what
earlier, he
Quick is
gained.
doing right now. He currently sits on that transfer spot. Yes, he's going to have to pit early, but he will pit inside the window, so he's in a very good spot. Keep in mind, he started dead last.
I'll tell you what, Cowboys is gapping them. But then again, he came out a little bit earlier than these guys. Oh yeah, honestly, I forgot. He ran out of fuel, and where is he? I don't even think he's nowhere near the
he's
leaders.
not
He's
up
on the
here.
front stretch.
The 16 needs a caution bad to be back in contention.
Yes. Well, the guys who I thought, look, early on, we thought he was going to easily advance into the main event, but right now, he's on the brink of elimination after a spin out and a running out of fuel entering pit road. Here comes the 83 on the 66. Here comes Proto. Gonna take over second place over the 66. Who is in the 66 tonight?
Inside.
Inside. Yep, they're trying to pass Dinside, who might... I don't know if he's on low tires, but they are trying to get around him. Update, that 41 is being caught by the 18, the 2. Look at that. We're going to have a battle here very soon, Camo.
So Twisted in the chat. I know it is abbreviated. I'm sorry for that. Twitch would not let me actually put the full name. This is the league that runs on Monday, owned by Tempex, Double Penetration Racing Series. I could not use the word penetration.
Well,
yeah,
that's a good reason for that.
Definitely a bunch of heavy hitters. There's $150 on the line for the main event. That's not for a few weeks. Right now, we're running our 3 heat races. This is heat number 2. Heat 1 was won by Sean for life. Currently, heat 2 is being led by Cowboys.
Cowboys.
And then we still have heat 3 to get through directly after this one once to get the lineup set.
Oh, Tater to the wall! Into the wall he goes! The 41 blocked him a little bit. Here comes
Is it,
Mark.
oh, 200
trying to
to
get
win.
around the 41. Is it
So it
200
is,
to win?
it's 200. I saw somebody said 150.
Here
Yeah,
comes the
this
2-car Mark.
This is good.
Here
Oh
he
yeah,
comes
let me get back
for
here
fifth
to
place.
the...
Can he get around him?
Let me get over here to the cut line. Because that's your top 4 up ahead. This is 5th. This
Yes.
is your battle.
This is your battle, yes. Inside,
41's
the 18 got put into the wall.
The 41's
Here
tires are
comes
coming
the
into
wide.
play. As we know, he pit
Yes,
very early and he's struggling right now. But they're inside the window.
Here comes the 18, 3
Oh,
wide!
close.
Oh my god, he slid up! Oh, he walls the 41!
That's going to push him back.
He did it back to him.
When does the 41 pit now? 'Cause I'm unsure on where his stop begins.
Man, that was a payback, or somewhat payback, because the 41 did it to the 18, so he paid him back a little bit, so it's going to be very interesting to hear if they talk about it in the chats in that league. That's going to be very interesting to see. But now it's the Mark the Fat Shark. Are they on the leader? Oh, Tommy Gun around in the grass again. What is he doing?
Right now,
he's having
the
a rough
lead
night.
is still over the 14. He is well out front of the cars. You see him just entering the restart zone as everybody else is by that caution light. And we got back here, your 5th place being held by Shark.
Yep. Oh, someone's slow on the apron. Here comes
Thank
the
you,
leaders.
Twisted.
Watch out.
Oh,
69.
69 close on
Yep.
that 83.
Yeah, he's having a
Into the
rough.
66.
Oh, he mixed
stays
on
off
the
it.
66.
But he does go
Oh, he's
around.
around again.
He did catch the front tires. Single cross spin out of the way.
Oh, 18 coming to pit road. Here comes Tater.
Oh, wreck out back. 31 around. Someone else. Oh, God. 31 went. The 41's
What's
wrecked.
happening?
That's going to be caution.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. That's big. But that's not good for Quick. This saves the 16.
And they're out.
Honestly, your bad is saved. Who came down pit
Shit,
road, though?
Thank you, Twisted, for the 1,000 bits. Jesus Christ. Or never mind, 1,000 cheer. I can
1,000
never tell the
bits,
difference
good
between the
God
pits and
damn.
cheers. Because they all show up as diamonds.
Either way, that's nice.
Yeah. But thank you for the cheers.
Whoa, Camo. I think we're in the field run.
Oh yeah, we're definitely in the field run.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, the second pit stop was coming in about 2 laps. I think what happened was the 41 was going down to pit, and he got caught by somebody.
I saw the 18 making a move to pit, so there could have been something between those two. But I don't think it was that.
I think
I
that,
saw the 18
that
dive
happened
it down
more
as well.
behind the 18 because it was
Okay.
the 31 and 41 that wrecked.
Okay. Well, I saw the 18 go on pit road, and then you saw
Yeah.
the 41, so I was like, wait, the hell?
I did miss
Well,
how many laps we have left, but I'll see once we go down pit road to see when we do the restart. Yeah, thank you again for the 100 cheer, Twisted. Honestly, oh wait, oh wait, it is bits. Why does it say cheer? Oh, it says cheer when I hover it, but it says bits in my feed. Yeah, it is bits. Bits like a good amount of money. Jesus Christ.
Why? You know what? We appreciate
Oh
it.
shit! Yeah,
It helps
fucking.
you out.
That's like
God.
$10 worth or something for 1,000. And he sent another 100. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Twisted.
All right, here we go. Everyone's gonna come down pit road.
Oh
I
yeah,
would expect.
if you don't pit, then you're not
You're costing
making a
yourself
transfer.
your race. Yes, you're coming down pit road. The real question is, the 16. We know he's got speed, but we've seen Mark the Fat Shark, Taterhead, and some others. They're gonna battle you for it. They're not just gonna let you walk past him. So
I think our top 4, top 3 are pretty solidly confirmed. That transfer spot is going to be the issue.
Unless there's a mistake by the top 3 and they potentially slide up, hit the apron. Because remember, we're gonna be all compact. We don't have to worry about fuel, so no one's gonna be fuel saving. They're all gonna be aggressive. If a mistake happens, who's gonna fall out? Who's not?
And hopefully people have remembered to loosen up those cars, because we are under 10 laps to go, 9 as they pass the line going through pit road. Depending on if they go green to this time, 8 to go on the line, but if they take a pace, will be 7 to go on green. Cowboy's still controlling the race. He is, again, 4 spots away from that cut line. They're currently being held by the 66 of Dent side. We'll wait for Choose to see who takes over that 5th spot. See, it looks like they will take 1 to pace and Choose. So 7 laps to go at green, unless I'm wrong. No, they should be choosing here at the line. They're still single file.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Definitely. Tambex is parked at the start-finish line, so they are. Oh, he's being the. Oh, okay. Now I see what he's doing. He's being the choose.
Nice. Yeah, I love that. With him being the pace car, and a very obvious choose cone. So if you drive through his car, that's a penalty, and he'll see it. A lot of people taking the bottom. Taterhead moves to the top. He will be inside 2nd row on the outside.
Ooh, that is outside 2nd row, camo.
Expert moves. Inside. I said he's like he's in the inside 2nd row on the outside.
Well, yeah, but he's
I know
outside.
I said it weird, but
I'm sorry.
I pretty much said he's in the 2nd row on the outside. So Taterhead's up here. It looks like Ward gonna line up with Cowboys. Proto's still holding strong inside that top 3. Expert Racing is up here next to the 2 car, being held as the cut line driver. So
I would say I expect some aggressive racing by Expert. I know he wants to make it in, so he's gonna be aggressive. It's his money as well, so he kind of doesn't want to lose it.
I'm looking at Fat Shark, Taterhead, Expert, and Dent side to be the battle of this cut line. Quick one could be spoiler. We saw how fast he was on those older tires. He could put a nose in here, but unsure of what his play is.
I think the 16 gets up to that area. I don't think he's done yet.
Thank you, Twisted, for the 5 gifted. Because we're going to send it for 7 laps to go in the heat number 2. Cowboys gets it off over Ward. Proto files into 2nd. Here comes Fat Shark pulling the 66 and inside. Up next to him, Ward is continuing to fall. He falls out.
41 hitting
still
the
at the bottom.
Here comes the 16 trying to get underneath.
Inside falls in.
They're going to get very defensive. Ooh, inside. Huge block.
Inside blocks
car on the bottom.
Ward is sitting on that cut line.
Oh, they all stack up. They all stack up behind him. That's going to cost those guys back there. But the battle for the lead is going to heat up as Proto's all over Cowboys bumper. 6 to go in the race for qualifier number 2. Oh, they all slide up behind the 31 of Do Prime, who's up to 6. Look at him moving right now. He's trying to play spoiler to the top 5.
Do Prime and Quick One were the reason for that caution, and now they're backing it right here behind the cut line driver of Ward.
Expert, I think, is the cutoff.
No,
never mind.
Should be Ward.
My bad. It should be Ward. Yes, I am mistaken. Expert's currently in 6th. Cowboys lost the lead here. He got stuck up on the outside lane.
Set it at 5 to go. No more manual cautions.
Here we go. Who is gonna advance? Who's not? Cowboys got the draft as a leader of Proto.
Expert Racing is sitting with Ward very patiently right now.
66 hit the apron. 66 hit that apron a little bit and lost a ton of speed there. It's gonna stack them up. Battle for the lead and battle for fifth is gonna heat up very soon. 5 to go. Or 4 to go, my bad.
4 to go. Also, just realized, freaking Toasted put me up on a hype train. Oh! Dude sends it!
Here they come! 31's trying to play spoiler. He's up to fifth. Nope.
Dude's still under the 44, but loses the time into the 4. Ward cycles back into line behind the 66 at inside. Dude back up in front of the 41. Yep. Expert trying to get up beside quick one. 3 to go. The top 4 are close together again. The 2 made a mistake in the corner. He goes hard. 2 in the back.
31 moves the 44 of Ward. Here he comes. Battle for fifth. Here comes Expert. He's going to make it 3 wide. Oh, they make some contact. Into 3 and 4.
3 wide for the
3
transfer.
Wide.
Expert falls. Dude still side by side on Ward.
He's still there.
Has it.
Oh, make some contact quick. Ward still has that transfer spot. He's holding on for dear life. Here comes Duel on the bottom lane again. 2 to go. Who is going to advance? Can Ward hold on?
Dude's getting extremely aggressive. Look for more contact on the back bumper of this 44. Can he get by Shark? Shark has fallen back to the 44. He's going to try to make a move on him soon. He does not want to be sitting here in fifth. Contact, it's going to slow him down. Here comes the 31. He doesn't open the bottom. He stays down. Now Expert to the bottom. White flag of this race. The 9
I'm going to be watching the battle.
Over the 31, around he goes with the 41.
Oh my god, big wreck, and they're battling for the lead.
The 44
side by side down the backstretch. Look at this battle for the win. Camo, they're side by side for the lead. Here comes Cowboys on the top.
Up by for the lead.
Who is going to win?
Roberto falls out.
Proto makes some contact.
Win it. Transfer being held by the 9. He takes it over the 66. And Expert Racing gets into the final.
Oh my god. The battle for the lead was intense. Sorry, I cut you off a little bit. But oh my god, the battle for the lead, the battle for fifth, and then someone dying. That was insane.
Expert
Racing great battles.
Took the 5th spot over the 66 late after the big shakeup, even after getting cut by the 44, taking out the 41 and 31. I'm sure there's not a lot of happy words going on in that Heat 2 chat.
Oh, I can tell.
But glad we had a very entertaining Heat 2.
Battle for the win, and then the battle for fifth. The transfer spot, we knew it was going to be high pressure tonight, but we did not expect. I did not expect him to die like that. That was insane. You saw it on your stream.
I will say
pretty well, but I didn't get a good view.
Great fight on Cowboys.
Yes.
I saw it up there late, but just that high lane run gave it to Cowboys to start, or not start, but win Heat number 2, and Expert with saving that car and getting through.
Hey Mets, how you doing tonight?
Also,
we got the podcast.
I just got this emoji from the hype train.
Am I allowed to post? I can't use that, can I?
You should be able to. I think you can.
Where is that?
Subbed.
Oh.
I don't know if it's just me or not, but either way, I got it from the hype chest, which I think I'm getting another one.
I think it's only you. It's kind of lame for me. Dang.
Yeah. Also, fun fact, Twisted has been the only one to have started all of my hype trains. I've had 3 before.
Mets!
That's fucking great.
I knew it was coming, but I'm like, Mets, you could, like, you could appreciate me for once. I'm joking.
Yeah, I thought it was funny.
I don't think it's funny. I disagree with you, Camo. I've I verbally disagree. That's just my opinion.
Only
Um,
verbally, so mentally you're okay with it. Got you there.
you did, you did, you did, you did. That time you did get me. I will admit, you did get me there. So I gotta admit defeat.
Oh, a new join late for Heat 3. Chaser is here. I haven't seen Chaser in a long while. Probably saying his name wrong, but I know him. I know the name anywhere. We got everybody in their voice chat. It looks like they do. I do need to find a new in-car view. Proto was mine for that one.
Yeah, me too. That's a low blow, Mets. That's a low blow.
Still
That's a low
funny.
blow. I don't want to hear it. That the podcast. You guys are gonna bring it up all podcast long. I'm gonna be so annoyed. But at the same time, I did it to myself. So, whatever. Oh, Go Dogs is streaming. Wow.
Yeah, he's doing UTLR. Do we
I'm
have
watching that.
anybody that's in this that's streaming?
Tampax should stream. He usually streams, so he should have a point of view up. So we should be fine.
I don't even know if I have him
Um,
followed.
I'm just gonna look for like a stream that says like Fogart. What the hell is that username? We don't ask questions.
Britton, don't fall asleep like you did Sunday, okay? That said it.
Why are you? Oh,
See, you're already on it.
I'm starting to feel sleepy. You know what they say when they mention something, you start to get a little tired. Oh, wait. Shouldn't DD be streaming this one?
Is he in
think-
this one?
I'm 80% sure he's in Heat 3.
I don't know if he's gonna stream it though, because these races are pretty fast. They're like
No,
20,
he's not.
20
Irish,
something minutes.
Irish, Irish. Yeah, DD and Irish are in this heat. We should have point of views technically. Tyreek, Cowboy Tech. Cowboy Tech might not stream because it's not a streaming night, so we might not see his point of view. But
Tyreek should stream.
Irish. Oh my God, bro!
Let
Him
them
streaming.
experience this shit.
Him streaming. Imagine if he streams and he stops lagging. That'd be crazy. Like somehow it's twisted his internet around. Like he starts streaming and he doesn't lag somehow.
Diddy's internet won't let him stream.
Oh my God, no. Didi, tell Irish to stream, please. If you can hear me. Tell Irish to stream if possible. Because we do need a point of view. I will ping Irish, actually.
Let me go over who we actually have in Heat 3. Alright, so we got a few names that we know.
Yeah, a lot of them, honestly.
Alright, looks
from
like
what I've been hearing.
Ingles 24 to start the Heat. Sterlo is here. DD's here. Kitchdog 70 is here. I see him in Marty's page chats all the time. Slight, I believe is how you say his name. I don't know him.
Yes, it's Slight. I know him.
12. Instead of expert racing, it is
That's-
Tampax in this heat. Then we have
That's the
Irish, and then we have Pastrana. I believe that is Starkey.
Starkey, yes, that is
Starkweeg.
Starkey. Just call him Star.
Whatever.
Just call him
Yeah,
Star.
just Star.
I was gonna say,
Someone took over Champ's spot because Champ was in the first heat, so I don't know who's there. But we got Tyreek, Cowboy Tech, Express Broom, Footlong, and Spanx again. So I'm
Yep.
curious on
Okay.
who the replacement to Heat 3 was. I know you posted it somewhere.
I'm sorry for interrupting you. I was gonna say Slight he's supposed to be a real life guy, I think, from what I've heard,
Oh yeah, I
but you
remember
might know.
that. Yeah.
He's supposed to be the real life driver. I think he ran like a few cup races. And then we have guys who I expect to be up front though in this heat. We know the normal guy Sterlo. We know he's gonna be up front. From what I've heard, Didi, of course, we know him. He's fairly quick. Tampax, we know he's gonna be up front. He has speed. I don't know if he can keep up with Sterlo and Didi, and maybe Irish, but it'll be
I
fun to
fully
watch.
believe he can keep up
Tyreek's
with them.
okay, that'll be fun to watch. Spence, he can run solid. Slight, I don't know his speed. I've never raced with him. Ingles, from what I've heard, if he can handle it, he's a pretty fast guy. He's on pole for the night's event for this heat, so I expect him to be quick as long as he gets everything, as long as he's okay. Star, he's solid. I don't know if he'll advance, but there's a chance he could advance. Remember, I think was it last heat or the first heat where somebody was just solid all race long and they advanced. I think that was the first heat.
The first one, Smoke kind of just sat out back and then used the pit stops to take over fifth when everyone else had their problems.
An expert also, I think he started out back in the second heat and he still
So yeah,
advanced. So
Twisted saying
it's
Catch
about
Dog's gonna win Heat 3, and yeah, he's saying Steven was a truck series driver.
okay. Good to know. Wait, is that a point of view in your photo? That
Yeah.
oh my god. It works, but jeez, Camo.
What?
Don't you know how to? You're supposed to remove that when you're taking
I
photos.
didn't want to.
Okay.
I didn't want to get rid of it because I had to pull it back up.
Understandable. Have a great day. Nah, but for real, I expect Sterlo, Ingles, Didi, the normal guys. Twisted is vouching for Catch Dogs. I haven't raced him as much. I've ran with another Catch Dog, so he isn't as quick. But Catch Dog 70, I haven't raced with him at all. Slight, he seems decent. Tampex, we know how fast he is. Irish, another guy who I expect him to qualify. This is a stacked heat. I'm not even gonna lie to you. There's a lot of good drivers in here. Tyreek, Cowboy Tech. If Tyreek can handle his lag, I think he's got a good shot. Cowboy Tech, of course, he's here. We all love him. Star, he's solid. I don't know him, Strana. They're good. I don't know though. It'll be very fun to watch those
I
two.
normally
As
know
this champ, who's
Pastrana
not racing.
from customs, but I know he's very fast on sliders.
I know he's aggressive,
That is
if I'm not mistaken.
Bren's. That might just be because of my stuff. I'm not sure why.
What's
Bren,
happening?
see if you can reconnect to the party. You said your audio is messed up.
Okay, let me be right back.
Sometimes my stream does that to people. And I don't.
Boo. Oh my god, Camo. Alright.
Yeah, I know. My end will sound fine because the stream's coming from me. Then he's connected with it, so it's a little weird.
Oh yeah. Make sure you cleared your audio on mine as well.
It's already set in.
Okay, I just clicked on yours again, so it should be fine. If it's still messed up, let me know, Twist.
Alright, Irish is back up.
Let me talk in. Seems fine.
You should be fine. Either way, it's not bad. It's not like you can't understand you.
I don't know what to
He said it
expect.
sounds better. Just probably just need to reconnect then.
Yeah,
Alright, how many they
just
got in
reconnected, sure.
there? Sitting on 12, so waiting on just a few
13.
more.
13 currently. Yeah, they got the timer rolling down. What do I expect from this? I am expecting what we saw in the first two heats. I think we're gonna have a huge group pack up. I think the last race really demonstrated what Vegas is. You get a huge pack together. We had about 6 cars packed up, and then
It's hard to really break
good
away
racing.
from each other. If once we get through pit stops, we'll start seeing that
Yes.
breakaway, because that's what we saw with the top 4. They had flown away, and it became a battle between 5th, 6th, and 7th until that caution. And either way, it was still a battle between 5th, but we saw that 4-car breakaway, and they left the field. And I believe these guys are, honestly, if I knew most of these guys racing up through the years, I would probably say this is the stacked heat, because I'm seeing a lot of people say that these guys are good. I like the talent in Heat 1, so I expect a very good finish for that 5th place transfer. And the race
Yeah,
has
I know.
gone on Irish's stream, waiting on that next invite.
Yeah, I would say this heat is gonna be stacked. We got a lot of fast guys, and they're gonna be all together. And it's a quick mile and a half. You're gonna have some mistakes, but it's gonna be definitely gonna be a fun one.
Yeah, Twisted said the last race was stacked. The first one was as well. Honestly, this whole event is stacked with a lot of good guys. I think I don't really know maybe a single digit amount of people that's in this league right now, or this event.
All I really need is the tires. We can usually see 5th.
Irish thought I was talking about seeing him in 5th, but I was talking about on just visual on who's in 5th.
We just need the chart up, Irish. We don't need.
Yeah, he missed the first
else.
heat. I'm sure you know Sean for life. He was the one that won that one.
Yeah.
Okay, it looks like
I will say,
Tyreek
though.
missed this heat.
Oh, rip. I will say, though, what I saw from the second heat is that when the leader got pulled away a little bit on pit road, they couldn't catch him. So, if you got speed and you pull away on exit of pit road, you can actually hold the gap if you're quick enough.
Alright, and another scroll through the field to see who we got off the first lap. Ingles to lead. Sterlo still here in second. We got Didi in that 47. The 70 of Catch Dog in Catch Dog 70. Who is that?
Slight,
the 21 of Slight, that truck driver. Spence.
The
12. Tampax there
Tampax.
in his, what is that?
81.
The 5 of Irish.
81.
Star in the 22. Another paint scheme familiar. The 17. Another 17. Footlong in the 15. Chase Asher, that's what it was. Chase Asher in the 42. Spanks again, and back up to the lead. It's still side by side. I don't remember who led the first lap. A little bit of a dive on someone down
they're
low.
getting loose back there. See them starting to get a little wiggly, but Sterlo is your new leader. Didi on the outside lane, potentially going to clear Ingles here in the 48. Didi up to second. 81 of Tampax is going to try to follow him through.
Didi slides
the 21
up the high
of
side
Steve.
for the lead. Sends it through.
Slights. Here comes the battle for 5th. Is heating up. They're going to go 3 wide for 2nd or 3rd. My apologies. Never mind. Tampax holds on to it. He's going to give the draft to the 21.
A little bit of wall
but your
contact
leaders
back there, but they keep it going.
Here comes the 21 being aggressive for 3rd. You can see him try to clear Tampax on the bottom lane. He's not going to be able to do it, but teammates in 1st and 2nd. These guys are teammates in Oduro currently, and they're working together. 1st and 2nd, Didi and Sterlo. 3rd place. Bat for 5th is heating up. Look at that 48.
Transfer spot with Ingles and Tampax.
Tampax. Into the wall goes Tampax. Irish. Look at Irish. He's moving. This guy started out back. I'm not even gonna lie to you,
I think he started
moving
outside the top 10 or somewhere around the top 10. He is up here in the
flying
5th.
right now. Well, he is one of those guys who I expected to run well.
He was getting checked up. Got all the way up here. Now he's content to ride with that 47.
I wouldn't say so. He might be a little bit more aggressive because he doesn't want to be back here on 4th place where you could lose it in an instant. You hit the apron, you get loose. I mean, you lose it in just one corner. So I would say he wants to keep moving, especially with Tampax riding his bumper.
Well, right now there's a 5-car breakaway. So again, you want to be consistent. Just race with the people that you got up here. Don't let the others catch you, because if you're racing side by side too much, they're gonna start pulling. Because right now the 5 he hasn't left the outside. I'll give him that. He started from the back, running the outside the entire way. So he's staying up there, trying to get everybody single file and get away from that 48. I need to get through these pit stops, get through the 2 stops currently without that caution, and just get it to the end, because right now this is your top 5.
I will say Irish is a high-line truther, to be fair, at these type of intermediate tracks, so it's not surprising to see him ripping the top lane, but do you think he eventually goes to the bottom or no? I think he's dedicated to the top at this
He
point.
could if there's probably a hole right now. He's pretty much locked to the high side with that 21 down below him.
Yeah, and you don't want to, what I've realized in these cars is you don't want to slide down in front of someone on the bottom lane because your car tends to slip. So you really just can't make those kind of moves you can make in next gen where you can just slide in front of them entering the corner.
The 21
goes
falls
to the
to
bottom.
5th. The 5 down under the 47. He is trying to get down to the lead. He dropped to the bottom as soon as it opened.
Yep,
So
and this gives him the
Irish is on a
hole.
mission.
Yep, he's on a mission. The top 5 have pulled away a little bit. Look at the breakaway from the 48.
Yeah, they're still getting away even with all this racing. I think that's
Actually,
being
it's
held
not
by the
Ingles
22
anymore.
now.
Of Star, yes. Into the wall they go a little bit. They keep it straight.
Our leader's having issues. It's gonna let them.
You good? Am I good? Are we good? Oh no. Please, no. Alright, so we get him back. We'll be commentating solo right now. Stars is in 6th. He's trying to hunt down the top 5. Camo, you're back. You're back. You're back. Yo, Typer. Okay.
Include, make sure my stream turns back on before it shuts off.
Nothing really happened while you were
There you
gone,
go.
by the way. Irish
Yeah.
is battling currently with the 81 of Tampax, but nothing else besides that has happened. Oh, they're 3 wide for 3rd, though. Slight sent 3 wide. Here he comes to the middle lane. He's going to have to drop back 2 positions. He falls to 5th. Top 2 are still. Slight gets loose. Here comes Star. In the 48. Can they catch up to Slight before he gets his momentum back up? It should be on his bumper. Oh, never mind. They start battling between one another, and that's going to cost
Back
them.
in.
Man, if only those 2 behind him, 6 and 7, just stayed steady and didn't fight one another, they would be able to catch up to Slight. He just made a huge mistake, and it's not going to cost him anything.
Alright, so after
Four
I
laps of
have
fuel.
rejoined, I'll see how many laps we have left in this fuel run. We're at 24
to go.
laps total in the race still, so pit stops coming in at about 2 to 3 laps on some.
Some
A
early.
little bit different from Heat 2 when everyone started pitting around 20 to go, or at least the leaders
Here
did.
comes the first one.
Yeah.
Star slides up
he
into the
goes up,
field,
there's a
and around he
big wreck for
goes.
Catch Dog.
Kills the field.
Catch Dog.
Big mistake entering pit road.
He gets hit, so that will be caution right there, right before the pit stops. So that will
long is on
open
pit
us
road?
up. That will open us up to, I believe, 1 stop.
We might have a new leader. We might have a new leader, by the way. Footlong was on pit road before the caution came out.
Oh.
Not even joking, dude.
So
He's
and
on
he's
pit
not going to
road.
go lap down, so he doesn't have to pit. But does he
He's
want to
gotta
come
take
in
over
and
the
try to
lead.
take the fuel?
I think trap position is the key here. Catch Dog was involved, the 70 car. So
Yep.
unlucky. Star, a huge mistake entering pit road. I can guarantee you what it is. He's used to 22 cars, where if you hit the brakes, you can actually slow down. Instead, these cars slide, and you can't send it in there as aggressive. So he slid the tires, spun it, hit the apron, and spun it around and hit the field. So a huge mistake by him.
Yeah.
Hit a lot of people
to
as
see
well.
if he takes over the lead. Someone who hasn't broken near the top 5 that I'm surprised about is Chase. I have not seen that 42 move up. I'm shocked. I normally see him be fast. Also, Twisted, I saw your chat. You said he still races. Who were you talking about exactly? Because I think that was around when I lagged out.
I
Talking
think
about-
it may be Slight. Is that him? because
Honestly, it could be Slight because
Stephen Light.
I
think
haven't
that's his
seen
name.
him anywhere. Like this is.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in years.
Oh, he's talking about the team. Yeah, from Mets fan. Dirty
Oh,
South Racing.
Mets! My God, yes. Dirty South Racing is still alive. He brags about it every day. I'm joking, obviously.
Yeah, I don't know how much this guy races on Heat 5. I really haven't seen him in any other league, and I'm normally around a bunch of places.
I'm not gonna
The
worry
gamer
about
tag.
it, my bad.
Also, Spanx again is the lead. So I'm unsure
Spanx.
of how that wait, no. Never mind. He's free pass. He just took a while to get going. So Didi is lead.
Alright, so based off of that, Footlong did not take the lead. Okay.
Chase has gained 5 spots from the start. Okay. But I know he really hasn't flown through the field like Irish has. So Irish started way out back.
Yeah, I think, honestly, Irish... Where is he currently? He should be in the top 5, yes.
He's in
outside
second
lane...
row.
Yep, he chooses the outside second row. Third in that row is going to be the 81 of Tampax. Bottom front row is going to be Sterlo, then you got Slight, and then the 48
Ingalls.
of Ingalls. The 42, someone who we haven't seen a little bit tonight. Chase, the guy you were talking about earlier, you expect him to move up here. Do you expect him to move up, or do you expect him to stay where he is?
Sorry, I was looking at the chat. Who are you talking about? 48?
The 42. 42 of Chase.
Oh, yeah,
Do you
Chase.
expect him to move up or stay where he is?
I feel like now that that first pit stop's out of the way, I fully expect an aggression boost from him. Pick up the spots because he's close to it now. He's only 4th row,
Yep.
so he's right behind the transfer spot.
Yep, when you can see it, you can be aggressive. And yes, Twisted, that we thought you were talking about the team. That's why we were like that. We're like, wait, Dirty South Racing? Sorry.
Name sounds familiar, but I only know from the team.
I,
Alright, DD through the
Yep.
restart zone to start him, and Sterlo gets an amazing start. Very
Yeah,
even
amazing
in that 47. He actually gets ahead of him, leaving the line.
I'll tell you what, though, he has no help. He has absolutely no help from
Hey,
third.
no help on the
So he's
bottom,
gonna
but
be solo.
starting on the bottom, he's going to slide
He's gonna
right
clear
on
him.
by DD.
What
You
a restart by
always
that.
down the bottom on
20 car.
restart. But DD's not worried about that because
Oh,
he
it's
is
a
currently.
roll! There he goes!
Oh,
and he's
another
flipping!
wreck.
Oh my
The
god,
same
what a
people.
death!
That's gonna be
Oh
another
my
caution.
God, what a death.
Sterlo, DD, Irish, Slight, and I think Ingalls got Tampax.
You might want to watch my point of view for that. That was insane. He
Make
died.
sure it's clipped at
He
the end.
literally...
I saw it in the
cried, but
background.
He literally... Bro, that's the same thing. I saw him, like, just mysteriously just poof, pop up, bro. That was crazy.
Alright, while we're under caution, I'm going to run us a quick 1-minute ad so that we can get through the pit road and reset back and we're not missing anything. So that was that art with a sub from earlier from Twisted. You're going to have to go through some ads for a bit, which we're not really doing anything right now. Or stay on. They can't even hear you because the ads are going, so shut the fuck up.
Wow. They can hear it from my...
Alright, how many laps do they got when we go down pit road? We are at
Mets.
19. Going to 18.
Mets, you...
Yeah, I saw that too. It's fucking funny.
Mets, I hate you.
That reminds me, I'm gonna scroll up and see who all got subs there. Because I know Marty got a sub, Cowboy Tech got a sub, Sean, Tampax, and Salvo got subs. So all my my Monday guys.
My only marketing is I have no ads.
Yet. You still don't have that?
Bro, I haven't gained a follower in about 3 months.
Oh no, it's not to shit on your game that you play, but it's literally because of Apex. You get like 1 or 2 viewers on that, and it's different from the racing stuff, because on the racing stuff, people will sit here and watch it. For some reason, if it's Apex, if you're not like a full setup, no one's watching it. So it kills your average.
Okay, give me a second. That's...
Sean says it's going to be real close in field. That is true, because we went through pit road, 18 to go. We are pacing to hit 17 to go. Green on 16. So if you are hard saving right now from leaving pit road and save the full run without a caution, I believe you can win this heat on fuel. Is it a risk that you're willing to take? Because so far we've seen 2 cautions back to back. And do you want to risk your track position if you do wind up saving from this top 5 area? Alright, coming up to choose. He chooses the low side this time. Sterlo on the bottom, Irish on top. Tampex moves up into the 2nd row. You got Slight there in the 3rd row with Ingalls in 6th.
Thing's not gonna work. Oh, it's working. Okay.
Nice.
I was about to get my other headset. Mets, let me know how it is now. Yeah. I will get my other headset ready because I'll probably need that for our podcast.
He hasn't said anything yet. Very good. You're good.
Alright, Camo, based on what you just said, though, we are on the very edge of the fuel run. So,
very, very edge.
We're in a sense of fuel saving, and based on what I know,
but it's just, do you want to risk that? Because, like I said, we've seen 2 back-to-back cautions now. Because it literally happened off the restart.
Yes, and it happened to the same people, which is kind of crazy. Someone else lost on the apron, and they killed the same people. So, do we expect another one? We'll see.
If you're the tailback there, those few cars, definitely do it. But if you're up here in the top 5, you better race it out.
Here
right
we go.
Now, and it's going to get close. Good run by Sterlo indeed to take the top 2. Sends Irish into 3rd. Slight on the bottom of Tampax going to take that. Pulling Star
planned.
With him.
That was planned. Irish intentionally backed up to get on the inside lane, and he takes over 3rd. So that was planned by him. So he dropped back behind those 2, and now he sits in 3rd. But here comes
Slight. Sits on Irish.
The 3rd half. What the hell is that number again? 33, I think?
Got him. The 22 in that black car.
Yes, 22 of Star. He's in the transfer spot now. He
Slight
overtook
sends
Tampax.
it for 2nd.
Yep, he's sending it. On the bottom lane, he's going to try to make a move on Sterlo, potentially here, off the corner of 1 and 2.
I think we got a 7-car breakaway. Everybody else might be back there saving. An 8-car breakaway. Chase just on the tail of these guys. 20 in the wall a little bit.
And Sterlo's got the help of 3 cars currently on the top lane.
Oh yeah, some of these guys are buddies. They're content to work with each other.
Yep, they know one another. But that's gonna potentially. Oh, 22 slip in front of Tampax.
But Slight forcing his own. He's in 2nd. And he's running these guys down as they work together.
Yeah, he's
big
not a
line of cars, top 8 racing around each other.
Oh, Irish high into the corner. Oh, someone in the grass back there. That's the guy from earlier. Oh, and he's around, I think. Green car back there.
1 car around.
3 wide for 3rd. Here they come. 3 wide for 5th. Here comes Tampax. Gonna send it.
A little bit of contact, but the top lane gets moving. The 21 goes into pit early.
Very early.
He's definitely going down for a fuel only. Did he stop? I think he stopped.
Yeah, he did. No, he's leaving. He left.
Oh, he had to leave.
Damn.
No! He was doing so good.
Well, here we go then. The 42 of Chase. He's sneaking his way into your camo.
I told you he was sitting in the bottom of this broken away pack. now the aggression's here. Now that we're around the window,
Into the wall he goes.
he tags the wall there,
Susan
but yes,
talked about
he's
it.
getting
3
aggressive.
wide for
He's
6.
pushing.
Is this 5th or 6th?
Hey.
I think this is 5th. 3 wide for 5th.
Yeah, that's literally 3
Oh,
wide for
he
the transfer
slides
right
up.
now. But if you're not hitting the wall, you're not trying. So it's 2 lag outs, by the way, the 12 and 21.
That is true. If you're not slapping that wall or getting the knee slapper, you're not trying.
Yeah, you're not pushing that car to what it needs to be. A little bit of contact on the apron there for the 22. He files back into line behind the 42. Chase currently sitting outside the transfer, being held by Tampex. Tampex tags the wall on entry.
Yeah, that's going to cost him a little bit of time as we see Ingalls, the 48, who dropped back pretty early on, is now back inside the top 5. He's battling with Irish. But he drops back in line. Tampex has to check up, and that's going to cost him a little bit of his entry speed. I would say Didi, Irish, and Sterlo, if they have a choice, they're going to settle down. They want to settle down and just run cleanly between them 3. But I feel like it's not
Tampex,
going to be that
another
simple.
wall entry smack. It might have been lag, but either way, a fight for 5th right now. Chase is moving in.
Yeah,
Tampex
that
is
battle.
fighting hard for it.
Okay, I have to go to my point of view now.
42 tags the apron, is going to fall back in line behind Tampex. Still sitting in 6. We have
8 to go. We are under
8 to
10.
go.
The
Keep in
laps
mind
are
the fuel window
dwindling.
is very close. I can't
Yes,
see
sir.
the man car right now, but it was
Well,
we
Tampex
went
and the
green with
42
17.
Still dueling back there. Top 3 are trying to break away. They're trying not to deal with the top 5 business. But then again, are they good on fuel? That is the real question. I think in these cars, though, if you save to the amount that you want, you can actually run it. You don't burn as much fuel. I think.
You probably can make 17, but again, you really got to save it, and you've been having to
Ingles
do
makes a move on Irish.
unfortunately, pit road.
They all both slide up. That's going to cost them some time.
Oh, really close. Almost took out the nose of the 81. So I'm watching from Chase back here in the 6th spot. You got the 7th place car behind him, not far off.
That
He
is
could
solid.
still catch these guys, so that's 2 of
Put it
them
in the
that are fighting
grass. Here
for
comes
this
the
spot.
42.
He pressured at the low lane and took
Put it
it.
into the wall again. The 48 checked up by hitting the grass. That caused Tampex to slide up. Here comes that 42 of Chase. He's going to make
That's
a move on
gonna
that 48.
stall. That's gonna stall the 42. And let the 81 back up the top.
Got a side
He's gonna
draft
take it
him.
once again.
Got a side draft him. I like that phrase. Ooh.
Close contact. The 81 got too close to the 42. Contact him.
Oh,
loses
yeah,
quarter
very
speed.
tight. And that's going to cause
Chase
him to lose fifth.
clears for 5th.
Who is going to win
He's
it,
got
though?
fuel up now. He's on 3. He cannot make it on fuel. He was not
Oh,
saving
he
the in-car
can't?
view of the 5. He was not saving. He's
Interesting.
on 3. The 48 goes in
Ingles
first. So
in.
does the 81.
We're going to see
The
some
early
fuel strategy by
pitters.
some. I'm wondering who's saving fuel. Are we going to see somebody make it on fuel and save? I think there are a few.
But keep an eye on Ingles and Tampex to be the first ones, or to be the leaders once they all go through pit cycle. So they went in first.
I think they're
Top
coming
2
down this
go
time.
in. 42 follows. The 5 stays out. He's
Oh,
on 2.
47 hits the wall! It collects the 42!
And the 22 slides off the 42. I don't think they'll be classified as a double, as a 2-car wreck. So we
Didi!
should be good.
Didi!
Didi with a big
dude.
issue.
No!
A few more cars stayed out, the 45 and the 15.
Catch dog.
They could be on fuel strat there. So Didi possibly out of contention. Tampex leaving pit road
Here
with
comes Irish.
without the 48. 5 going in, 1 lap later than the other group.
Yeah, Ingles is coming out now.
Where is 48? Just got passed by the 17 who... he just went in, so I can't see. Oh, he was close on it because we're now 3 to go from the leader's
Tempex just
POV
passed he just passed
of the
Sterlo
5.
there. Star?
It's the 48.
Who's your leader?
Might be the 48. But
Nice.
as of right now, I know it's 3 to go. The 5 cars leaving pit road, fuel only.
Who is going to be our leader? It's a mystery driver. It's a custom car. I think it's Tampex.
It is the 5. It is the 5. Still
Oh,
the
he
5.
is?
It's not the 48.
I think it's Irish Tampex Star potentially here. He may have stole third. Yes, he did. Star is up to third.
Whoever's in the backstretch is second and third.
Star and Tampex second and third. Who is fourth? Who is in our last transfer spot? Is it Sterlo, who's been good all night? Is it Ingalls? I think it's Sterlo in fourth. And then fifth, it might be a surprise. I really think it's a surprise for fifth. Chase is hunting down fifth place. That is the 70 of Catch Dogs. He's trying to hang on to fifth. I'm pretty sure it is. Are we on white flag?
We'll find out soon, but right now I know Sterlo is fourth. You see them up there. Irish well out ahead. He will win this heat.
Yes, it's Catch Dogs. Catch
got
Dogs.
It.
He's gonna get it.
In fifth. And gets
And he's
it.
gonna
Catch Dog
advance.
with the transfer. Irish,
What a strategy.
Tampex, Star, Sterlo, and Catch Dog.
Huge mistake
He
by
gets it over
Didi.
Chase.
Huge mistake by Didi. Costed Ingalls and his chances at making the race. And now they
I
have to do
think
the last chance
Ingalls
qualifiers.
took tires without realizing it because he was so
Hey,
far
Jordan.
back but not far enough to look like a penalty.
Sorry I was a little late, but
So Chase misses the transfer by 1. He was right on the back bumper of Catch Dog, not able to get to him. Ingalls from racing in the top 4 to 7th. He missed out. Didi with his mishap.
he contacted
there
with
at
the 48 a little bit, I think, when spinning up. When's the main event, Camo? Can you explain? Georgia Dog's asking if you have
I
audio.
believe that is in 2 weeks because this was
2
our
weeks.
3 heats of the for the night. That has set up the field. Now next week we're going into the last chance qualifiers for all these people that did not make the top 5 in these heats. They will all race it.
Some good
and
guys.
I believe it is the top 4 in 2 LCQs. I could be wrong, but that's what it
I thought it
looked
was
like.
top 2, I thought, potentially. It might be top 5.
Might. I can re-look at that while we're still here in live. Looking at our lineup. It is the top 2 in the LCQ. There's 2 of them though, I believe. Well, no, there's 4. Okay, so next week is basically the same as what we just had here. 4 LCQs,
And some
the
big
top
hitters.
2 from each.
Some big hitters didn't make the main race tonight. Didi,
Yeah.
Ingalls. We got yeah.
So with those LCQs coming in next week, we'll have the 4 of them, and then there is a provisional fastest non-qualifier, and then a fan vote. So we'll have 25 total cars come, I believe it is in 2 weeks, because next week is our LCQs. Yeah, 2 LCQs taking 4, so the top 2 of both. All right, so that was week number 1 of the broadcast here for the DPRS Dash for Cash. We will see y'all again when we hook back up for next Wednesday on our LCQs and then be ready for our main.
I am sorry for being AFK, but yeah, I
No,
had to
you're
talk.
good. Just going over what I had.
Stale cereal. Crazy. But yeah, last chance qualifier is gonna be fun.
All right. Yeah, we will see y'all on for this side back on Wednesday. I will see y'all in about 30 minutes. We'll have our ODRL podcast, go over the stuff for our Monday series and some of our Sunday series as well. And so we'll see y'all in a bit. I'm going to go rest up the voice, and I'm going to go drink a 1 liter gallon of water.
Cool, cool.